Hey guys, it's Kelly and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am going to be doing another what is on my iPhone video. I did one pretty recently. It was either a month or two ago, but it did so good on the channel, so I decided to do another one because since then I downloaded new apps, I deleted a bunch of old apps. I didn't change the format exactly, but I did change a little bit at the same time. And since it did so good, I decided to show you guys what's on my iPhone, and I also got some new cases which I'm going to be showing you. If you're interested to see what I got on my iPhone, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so once again I have the white or silver iPhone 11 Pro Max. I have it in the 64 gigabytes, I believe. So the case that I have on it right now is this pink clear case at the same time. So, and then the second case that I have for it is this white case. It's clear as you can see, but it has colors to it as well. So this is how it looks on the phone. I don't know if you can see it properly with the lighting and all, but yeah, so those are the two cases that I currently have. Alright, so I'm going to start to screen record. Okay, so basically the lock screen is a picture of me and my best friend, but when you open up the lock screen, this is what you'll see. The background is pastel blush pink type of color with some daisies and dots, and I thought that this was really simple but also very aesthetic. And if you saw my last one, you know that I like my phone to be as aesthetic as possible and as clean as possible, so I felt like this wallpaper was very cute, aesthetic, and also clean, so it didn't clash with the folders and make it look all chaotic and stuff. And as you can see, I now have 2 pages. The reason behind that is that because I kind of added I added some folders than the last time, and it was bugging me to only have one folder on the 3rd row because it didn't look cute, it didn't look satisfyingly pleasing. So I decided to make it on the 2nd page, and I know it's the only one, but I don't ever open up that folder, to be honest, so I don't need it to be like on the front page. But starting off with what I have at the bottom, I have Messenger, Messages, Phone, and Gmail. These are basically most used communication apps that I use. It's mostly Messenger. Then at the top, as you can see, I have 2 rows full of folders. So starting off with the first one, it's called Socials, and I have all my social medias. So I have Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, this is my Instagram. It's at _ Marion _. So if you're not following me, make sure to go and follow me. But this is basically my Instagram. Then I have Pinterest, which I really like going on and pinning stuff to my boards, so make sure to go and follow me on there as well. Then I have TikTok, which is it's Kelly Marion. Facebook, which I keep it private. Snapchat, which is also private, and I don't ever use Snapchat except when I feel like using some of the filters, which is rare. So yeah, then I have WhatsApp, Thriller, which I do have an account, but I never posted on there. I did it about like a week ago, and the only reason that I did it is because there was this rumor, or I don't know what was it, but Trump was saying that he's going to be banning TikTok from America, and a lot of TikTokers were saying, okay, so if it really does get banned, make sure to go follow me on Thriller and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I did Thriller, and I never go on it because TikTok didn't get banned, but I still have it there just in case, because this is the 2nd time that this rumor has been going around, so I decided to keep it there just in case. Then I have famous birthdays, and I have it so if like I see a movie or something and I want to know like when the actor is born and stuff like that, when it's their birthdays, or like favorite influencers, I can just look them up on there, or I can save them on the app and it will notify me when it's their birthday. Next folder is editing, and these are basically all the apps that I use to edit my photos and make my thumbnails. So the first app is Lightroom, which I use to add filters and presets. Then I have Snapseed. Then I have Facetune 2, which I sometimes use on my thumbnails to blur the background or to whiten the background. Fonto, which I use to add text. Photo Collage, which I use to make collages, and I usually use this when I'm doing a thumbnail for a vlog or a day in my life. Unfold, which I never use. Basically it has templates for Instagram stories, but I never use them, but I just keep them there just in case I ever want to use them. And I have UNUM, which I use it to plan out my Instagram feed. I don't have a theme specifically. I've tried, and I still try to at least make them all color coordinated. Doesn't always work, but I just use it there just to plan out when I'm gonna be uploading certain photos and in which order and stuff. Then I have iMovie, which is very simple. It's a video editing app which comes with the iPhone, but I don't use it because I edit on my laptop. I have Eraser, which is basically an app where you can upload a picture on it and you can erase either your background or certain parts of the photo. Story Art, which is the same as Unfold. Precool, which is another video editing app. And I have PixArt, and I have Disposable. This is basically the David Dobrik disposable camera app, where you take a picture. You can view the picture the next day because it's like, it gives you the whole experience of actually having a disposable camera, taking the picture and going to develop them. So next folder is YouTube tools, and basically these are all the tools that you need if you are a YouTuber. So the first one is YouTube Studio, where you can view your analytics and respond to comments and stuff like that, and have Subcount, where you can track all your subscribers and count your subscribers. Then I have TubeBuddy, which is kind of similar to YouTube Studio. And by the way, if you want to use TubeBuddy, make sure to click the link in the description below. YouTube Tracker, which tracks your subscribers and your watch time. Camera Connect, which is an app that you have to use to connect your camera to your phone. Then I have Voice Memos, where I basically record voiceovers. That's basically what I use voice memos for. Next folder is shopping. The first few apps are food shopping, and then the rest are clothes and normal things. So the first one is McDonald's. I have Bolt Food and Time to Eat, which are like Uber Eats and Postmates. Domino's, which is for the Domino's. Then I have Romwe, AliExpress, Beauty Bay for makeup, Amazon, ASOS, Zaful, Shein, ShopTagger, and Joom. Next I have Entertain, and in this folder basically I have all the apps that you can use when you want to entertain yourself. So the first one is Netflix. Then I have YouTube, which you are watching me on right now, and if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe down below. Then I have eSound, just like Spotify, but it's completely and totally free. Podcasts, listen to podcasts, which I barely listen to. Like, I started listening to a podcast for like a week and then I stopped. Then I have Shazam, which is very useful, and I've used it before. So basically, if you are somewhere, for example, and you're shopping and there's a music going on in the background and you like it, and you want to know the name of it, just go into Shazam and you tap to Shazam, and it listens to the song, and it eventually, once the app recognizes it, tells you what the name of the song is, which is really helpful. Next I have games, and this is basically all the games that I have. I have 2O48, which is really fun app to use. You basically have to match the numbers which are the same together, and this is really time consuming and it's really fun. So I really love to play this game. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Then I have Flappy Dunk, which is also really fun to play. Basically, you have to get the ball through the hoops without touching the ceiling or the floor, basically. and I'm just gonna lose on purpose, but my best score is 93. So yeah, I know it's not that good, but hey. Then I have dance story, stackable, and rescue. Guess the emoji, where basically you are given a few emojis and you have to guess what they represent. Then I have Tangle Master, paper, IO, 3D, cooking madness, which is an addictive game basically. It's real fun. I really recommend you trying it. And then I have easy game, which is also addictive. These are basically easy games, but they're, I don't know what they're called, there's a word for them. Mind tricking games, I'm not sure, but basically we're given a very simple game, but they can also be not that simple. Then the next folder is basics, and basically I have all the basic apps. I have calendar, clock, then I have my camera, hi, then I have my photos, setting, notes, which I used to plan all my videos and write like extra personal stuff. Like I have contacts, reminders, which I sometimes use to write a to-do list or to set reminders, calculator. Then I have time count, which is basically an app where you can count down to things. So and then I have Google Photos just to back up all the photos that I have in my gallery. The last folder on this page is called utilities, and on here I have Google Chrome Health, which I use to check my period, App Store, Google Maps, Wallet, Find My, Weather, Dropbox, Safari, Files, Shortcuts, eShare, Google Earth, Vanido, Office Lens, PayPal, and basically my bank app, which I'm not going to be showing. So that's everything that I have on the first page. And then on the second page, which is pretty self-explanatory, I have, which is very simple and empty, I have one folder which is called extra. These are basically all the extra apps that comes with the phone, and some that I added but are like extra because I barely use them. So I have maps, compass, measure, FaceTime, GarageBand, influencer, Oakley, Talinea, which is basically an app for public transport, just to see when it is coming, what's the next route, what number you should go on, and stuff like that. Then I have a Free Hour, which is a school app, captions, which I use to write the captions for Instagram. Those are all the things that I have on my phone. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below and also click the notification bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Follow me on my social medias, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, stay positive and stay safe.